lovely family, you are welcome to my tutorial today. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for everything. I deeply appreciate your effort here on my channel today. How are you doing? And I believe you guys are doing great. In this video today, I'll be showing you how to make a slanted shoulder wrap dress. Believe me, it's very easy to make. So this is what you are going to be making today. If today is your first time of checking on this channel, you are seeing me for the first time, you are watching my video for the first time, you are highly welcome to this wonderful family. Here on this channel, we cut and sew. Okay, so this is what we do here. Kindly subscribe by pressing the subscribe button below, and then don't forget to turn on the notification bell to get you an update as I will be uploading my new videos. Without much ado, guys, let's get started. Guys, I'll be needing my drafting paper here. So this is for the front and this one is for the back. This is my chalk and this is my marker. I'll be needing my paper scissors as well as my fabric scissors, and this is my beautiful fabric I'm going to use for today's tutorial. And this is my lining. I have my lining, my machine lining, and then I have my tissue net. So I'm just going to use this tissue net to just style this style. I'm sure you are going to like this style. So those are the material we are going to use for the dress we are making, and the measurements for today's tutorial are: back measurement 15 inches, half length 16 inches, the waist measurement 32 inches, the length of the dress 39 inches, and the hip measurement is 44 inches, bust measured 37 inches, the nipple to nipple is 7 inches. Okay, so let's get started. I have, this is front panel. I have 7.5 for the back measurement. Okay, so the hammer is 7.8, and this is a front panel. So the half length is 16 inches, and here with me I have 16.5 for joining allowance. So I did the same thing. You have the same measurement for both front and back. So guys, here I have 2 inches for the zipper allowance. So this is my zipper allowance. So I have 2 inches for the zipper allowance. I'll go ahead and use my pin to hold it down like this, because I'm doing this for the purpose of style we're making for today's tutorial. So I'll go ahead and use my pin to hold it down on this line. So guys, I used my pin to hold it down on this line, this zipper line like this. Then I'm going to label this side wrong side. This is going to be our wrong side, and then I will label this side our right side. This is our right side. This place is going to be our right side, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the front panel, which is a back panel, including the zipper allowance. So I'm going to right wrong side, and this will be our right side. So this is our right side and this is our right side. So I want to cut the shoulder. Then I'm going to place right side on right side. This is wrong side, and this is the back panel wrong side facing the table right here. I hope you can see it. So this is zipper allowance. So I'm going to place it on each other like so. So I'm placing my ruler this way. So this is 1/4 inch we marked the other time. So this is 4.5. So I'm just connecting 1/4 inch to this 4.5 like so. So this is what I have. So I'll just go ahead and cut like this. I'm cutting like this. So this is what I have. Then I'm going to remove the pin and show you how it looks like. So guys, this is what I have. This is wrong side and this is wrong side. This is right side and this is right side. So this is the front panel and back panel. So I hope you get it. Right side is facing each other this way. So I'll place this on my fabric and then bring the shape of what we drafted out. So guys, this is the right side. This is the right side of the fabric, and then I'm going to place the right side of the drafting paper on the right side of the fabric like this. As you can see, this is our right side. So always indicate right and wrong, right side and wrong side, so that you don't mix them up. Then I'm going to place it this way. I'm going to cut right here. So I will start from the hammer side. Then to the shoulder. And then I'm going to slant it this way. So this is what we have. This is what we have. This is right side, and this is right side. So this is wrong side and wrong side. So don't make mistake. So for the back panel, you know, we have zipper allowance 2 inches, if you can still remember. So this is our zipper allowance. So I'll go ahead and remove the pin. I'm going to remove the pin and cut it separately because we are having zipper allowance here because of our zip. So that's why I'm going to cut back panel separately. So this is wrong side. This is our wrong side. So this side is going to be our right, as you can see. So I'm placing it this way. So I'll just cut this way, right side facing each other. So this is what I want to cut. This is front panel and this is our back panel. This is the back panel placed on the front panel right here, and this is our zipper allowance. So this is the front. These are front. So right here, I'm going to locate the midpoint, which is this side, and mark the dot line. So from here, so we have 8 inches for the dart. So from this midpoint, I'm going to mark 4 inches right here. This is a 4 inches. And then I'm going to mark another 4 inches to the other side. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. So this is midpoint, the center front. So I placed 4 inches like this. This is my 4 inches. Then I placed it on the center front. This is the center front. Then I marked 4 inches to this side, and then the remaining 4 inches like this to the other side, making 8 inches. So by the time I sew the dart, is going to turn to 7 inches, which is the nipple to nipple measurement for today's tutorial. So guys, this is the down part of the slanted shoulder wrap dress you are making. So I want to mark the line to guide me to get the necessary measurement. You know, I told you the length of the dress you are making for today's tutorial is 39 inches. So I have 16 inches for the half length, like I said. So, and I'm left with 33 inches, which is the down part. So the length is 39 minus 16 inches, and I'm left with 23 inches. Sorry, it's 23 inches. So 23 inches is the measurement for the lower part, that is skirt part of the dress you are making, and this is 23 inches. And then I'm going to use my lining to turn this dress. So I want to add 2 inches. You know, I'm going to use lining for the upper part and then for the lower part. Then I'm going to add just 2 inches for lining. So I've added 2 inches to the length of the dress. Now I'm going to take the waist measurement. 32 inches is our waist for today's tutorial. Divided by 4 is 8 inches. Then 1 inch dart, and then 1.5 for the allowance. Then from the waistline, I'm going to measure 8 inches this way. This is my 8 inches. So this point is my hip point. It's my hip point, and if you are that tall, you can use 8.5 or 9 inches. You can use 8.5 or 9 inches if you are that tall. Okay, so this is my hip point. Now I'm going to place the hip measurement. So we have 44 inches for the hip. So hip divided by 4 is 11 inches. So I'm placing 11 inches this way. So this is my 11 inches. And then I'm going to add 1.5 for joining allowance, like I added to the waistline. So this is the hip line and this is the waistline. So guys, I'm going to make this dot from the waistline. I'm going to connect from the waistline to the hip line and then to the length of the down part. So I'm going to use my ruler to do this. So I'm marking together this way. I want to use my long ruler. So for the lower part here, let me shift it for you to see very well. So here I have, so it has been my custom, I want fitted lower part. So here I have 12 3/4. So I'm placing here, and I have 11 inches for the hip measurement. So I will make use of 11 inches for the down part because I want it to be fitted. So you can go lower than 11 inches or whatever you are using. You can go lower than that, or depending on how you want the lower part of your dress to be. So this is fine by me. And then I'm connecting this to the hip line. I hope you saw what I drew. So this is how it's going to look like. Then I'm going to mark 4 inches for our dart. This is 4 inches. Then I'm going to put a notch here. So this is notch. Then I'm going to start cutting right here. So guys, I want to cut the wrap part of the dress we are making. So this is front panel. As you can see, this is our front panel. Then I folded the remaining material to bring the wrap out. Then I'm going to place my front panel on the material this way. So this is it. So I'm placing it just like this, and then I'm going to cut the same way, though I'm still going to shape this one, but I need to cut it the same way I cut the front panel. So guys, I've cut it right here. I forgot to tell you, it's going to be longer than main main dress. It's going to be longer than main dress, so I'm going to add just 2 inches right there. Then I'm going to mark 2 inches this way. I hope you saw this marking, 2 inches, and this is for the wrap. I'm going to mark it. So I want to use my tape measure to do this. 2 inches. So I'm cutting on this line and not this one. I'm cutting on this line. No, I added 2 inches to it. So this is where 2 inches ends, and then I'm going to cutting up this way. Guys, this is the longer one I cut. I placed it on the normal one I cut before, which is the front panel. These are normal front panel, and this is the one we are going to use for the wrap. So I placed it on it, and then I'm going to use my white chalk so that you guys can see very well. So to just cuff it like so. I hope you guys can see my marking. I hope you can see my marking. So I just cuff it this way. So I just mark it like this. You can slant it, you can cut it straight, you can cuff it here at the lower part. So this is what I'm going to cut right here. So from here, I'm just going to cut it like so. Make sure you cuff your hand so that you can achieve the shape. So this is what I have. This is what I have. I believe you can see it very well. And if you cut it and you notice that it's too wide, it's too much, you can trace it from the down part like this. You can trace it, you can shape it. You can shape it like this. I hope you get it. So I'll go ahead and cut lining to both upper parts and down parts. Guys, I've cut the lining for the lower part of the dress we are making, both front and back. This is the back panel. So this is the front panel. And this is the upper part. I cut the lining to the upper part as well. So these are the linings. This is the front panel and this is the back panel. And if you can still remember, I told you we are going to use our tissue net. So we are going to use this tissue net around the shoulder. So this is what we are going to use it for. Okay, so I also cut sleeves for the dress, and the two sleeves I cut for the dress we are making. So this one is going to stay in one shoulder, and this one is going to stay on the other shoulder. So depending on how you want it, I just want it this way. If you want strap, you can use strap, and this and strap. So depending on your preference. So I like it this way, that's why I cut it like this. And if you don't know how to cut sleeves, so you can check my channel. I have tutorial on how to cut both sleeves I placed on the table. So this is the back panel, this is a back panel, this is the zipper line, and then this is the front panel. So this is a front panel. So this is the armhole, this is armhole, and this is the other armhole. Remember that the 4.5 we cut from here is still coming as sleeve, so it's coming to join this armhole to complete the 7.8 we had for our armhole. So this is the lower part, the back panel. So you know you have two panels for the back. So this is the lower part, and this is the front. This is our front. So this is our front panel. So this is the wrap I cut, the wrap pieces I cut. So this is it, like this. So I'll go ahead and place it here. Then what I'm going to do now is so I use lining to turn it, and this one too. So what I'm going to do now is to just place upper part of the front panel here. So I will place it here, then I'm going to use my pin to hold it down. Then I will join it, and I will do the same thing to the back panel. This is our front panel. Then I'm going to place it this way. So this is the center front. I'm going to locate the center front here from here. Then I'm going to place center front on each shoulder so that I don't miss the point. So this is what I want to do. So this is center front right here. So I will place center front on each shoulder so that I don't miss the point. So guys, I used my pin to hold it down so that I will sew it perfectly. So once I've used my pin to hold it down, then I'm going to my machine and join the waistline, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the back panel. This is a back panel, so I'll join the zipper line. This is a zipper line for the back panel. So I'm going to join the zipper line, then I'm going to place back panel on it here. I'm placing it like so. I've joined upper part and down part of both front and back together, as you can see. So this is how our dress will look like when we are through with it. So I will go ahead and do the side seam, then I'm going to join it. I told you the waist is 32 inches divided by 2 is going to give me 16 inches. Bust is 37 inches and the hip is 44 inches. The length is still 39 inches. So I will go ahead and join this side, and I will do the same thing to this side. Then I'm going to add the 2 sleeves I showed you the other time. Then I will come and show you how beautiful and gorgeous this slanted shoulder wrap dress we are making is. So guys, this is how far we have gone on our slanted shoulder wrap dress we are making. So this is the wrap part of it. this is how I joined it. I hope you saw it. So this is how it looks like. And then I joined the sleeve. So this is the sleeve. And then I later changed my mind to use strap. You know, I told you can use strap to the other side. So this is my strap. I will go ahead and knot it this way. So you can make your own strap longer than mine, depending on what you want. So this is how it's going to be. Okay, so I told you we are going to use tissue net for this style we are making. So I will bring my tissue net out and place it right here. So guys, this is the tissue net we want to use to style the shoulder. So I'll go ahead and place it. Let me turn it to the back. So I'm going to start from here. I will start joining from here, from the zipper line. So I'm bringing it here. So what in this on this armhole line, this slanted part, I will just leave 3.5 inches here, like this. I'm going to leave 3.5 inches. Then I'm going to go like this. I will go like this, and I will cross the shoulder from here. I'm going to cross the shoulder. I will bring it this way, and then it's going to drop from one side. So depending on how longer you want the dropping to be, so I will just place it like this. So it's going to drop. Then you can tack it here, and then from this side you can tack it. Okay, so you are going to tack it, or you can look for strap. You just sew it and use it to hold it like this. But that tacking is very good by me. So I will go ahead and tack. I will sew here. I'm going to do the same thing to this side, and then one side from the front panel, and then the dropping will be on this side. So depending on how longer you want yours to be. So far so good. We have come to the end of it all. So this is how far we have gone here on this channel today. And if you find this tutorial helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to like this video, share with your family and friends, and then turn on the notification bell to get to an update as I'll be uploading my new videos. So this is how I use the net to style it, and this is the back. So I stitch it here and here. So please like my videos, share with your family and friends, and I will see you in my next video. Many thanks for watching. Bye.